Hey my loves, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new then welcome. Today I'm going to show you how I installed this cute hair. Yeah, this is a HD lace closure, and I didn't show you how I curled it, but just a little bit, but it's mainly going to be how I installed it. If you would like to see how I installed this closure wig, then stay tuned and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Bye my loves. First, I'm gonna take my hot comb. I got this hot comb from, I think I want to say Walmart. But yeah. So I'm just gonna push all my hair back using a hot comb. And this is just gonna help it lay flatter. Just by using this step first, it'll just set the tone for the wig. And yeah, just get this until you are satisfied with how flat it is. Next, I'm gonna section off the closure part. So I'm just going to take it all, as you can see, like that weft. You want to take all that closure and just comb it up, and then just put it out of the way for the next step. Then I'm gonna take that hot really. Then I'm gonna take that hot comb again. And I'm going to also take this heat protectant spray. You just want to lightly spray it. You don't want to overdo it. And then, yeah, we're just going to lay this part flat because we want the top of our hair as flat as possible. We don't want to look like a helmet head. And just taking this extra step will change that. So, yeah. Y'all, if some of this frame is looking crazy, I'm so sorry. I could not find my wig stand, so I had to like improvise, and yeah. But anyways, I did do a middle part. Just make sure the part is as straight as possible. If you have to put the wig on just to get that part straight, do that. Do what works best for you. And then I'm just going to hot comb it all down in the direction that I want it to go now. So this is how it's looking after I have parted. And then I'm just going to take some clips to get the hair out of the way. And yeah, I'm about to start tweezing the part. You want to make sure you're taking your time doing this. You don't want the part to be wide, or like too skinny. It does take a while to perfect this, but just do the best you can. Like, I'm not even an expert yet, but yeah. So I'm just gonna take the pointy side of the tweezer and just go down that center where I have the part, and then I'm gonna go and work on the closure now. So I just go back an inch from the hairline, and I'm just gonna start tweezing, and I'm just gonna go from left to right. You don't want to go on the same spot. You just want to keep the tweezers moving. So I'm gonna do that on each side, and then I'm just flat ironing one side so you can see the progress so far. So I try to stay away from the part. Like, I don't pluck anywhere near that part. I just stay towards on the outsides of my middle part, if that makes sense, because it will thin out pretty fast. then your part will be looking wider than what you want it to be. So you want that middle part to be like as precise as possible. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go back another like inch or half an inch, and then I'm just gonna repeat the tweezing. Yeah, it's better to just watch. And yeah, this is how it's looking so far. And I did flat iron it so you can see. And I also did pluck a little of the hairline. This wig really didn't have much plucking needed, but I did go in just a teeny bit. But I didn't want the hairline to thin out even more because this is an HD closure, so you want to be careful. And then I'm just going to take out the baby hairs, and I'm gonna flat iron that down just so it can stay in place. Now I'm gonna take my wax stick, and this is just gonna help lay down that hair as well and not be puffy. Like I said, we want to flat install. And then I'm gonna take the hot comb again. The hot comb is like needed all throughout this, guys. Like, it's key. If you do not have a hot comb, you need one ASAP. And yeah, look at how this is looking. Like, I love this wig. It did not take a lot for me to pluck. Yeah, I just didn't show you guys how I plucked the front, but it was literally like really light. I didn't do a whole lot. Then I'm gonna just go back over my part, and you want to stop plucking like right here. You don't want to go all the way back because you do want to have some hair to cover those tracks. And yeah, look at how this looks, guys. Way better. So nice. So now it's time to actually install the hair. And I'm just gonna start by cleaning off my forehead with alcohol. And then I'm gonna take my wig grip glue by olive oil. Yeah, I'll put everything down in the description box though. And I'm gonna put like 2 layers of that, and then I'm gonna take my Kiss hair dryer on the cool setting, and I'm just gonna dry that down. Child, not me being on the house phone. Y'all, I had a lot going on and I needed the house phone. Whatever. Don't be coming for me for my house phone. But anyways, I'm going to take my bedhead spray, and this is just also like to extra secure this wig. This bedhead spray, I love. Game changer. And yeah, I'm just going to put the wig on, and a little bit below that cap. If you really want it melted, you could do the bald wig cap method, but I ain't have time for all that. I just did it this way, and it still looks fine. So yeah, I'm just gonna spray it down again and just blow drying it again. This is all like repeating steps over and over. But yeah. And then I'm just going to take my edge scarf and tie it down. I would usually use an elastic band, but I didn't know where it was. And don't worry about seeing that cap. Once we lay this down with the edge scarf or your elastic band, is going to just melt right into that lace closure. So don't worry about that stocking cap. It'll all blend together. Now I'm gonna just lay that all into my hair and my scalp, my fake scalp. And then I'm gonna take that hot comb again just to lay everything down what I just did. And I did need to touch up some curls. Y'all, I am not the best at curling. That is one thing that I do need to work on, is curling. But yeah, this is how it's looking so far. Now I'm gonna take my razor. I actually hate doing this part. Like, be careful. um, but yeah, you want to get as close as that hairline as possible, and just razor it off. You might need to go back in with your spray or glue, whichever one you want to use. I just used the spray. And then I did just lay my hair back down and blow dried it. And then I'm going to take out those baby hairs that we laid out earlier. And we're just going to razor cut that off as well. Because we don't want it to look, you know, we want that jagged edge for that lace closure and these baby hairs. It's just easier. And I'm going to take some edge control because I needed it to stay in place all day. You can take mousse too, but edge control, you know, I knew it wasn't going anywhere. So, yeah. And we are wrapping up the end of this video. I just put on my edge scarf again just to lay it down to make sure it's in place. And yeah. We about to see the reveal, guys. Now I'm just going to make sure my part is cleaned up with some concealer. And then that is the end of this video. Watch this next clip.
Wow, it's given, okay?